The Caitlin Counter: How Clark and the Fever have benefited from the Olympic break. Caitlin Clark received a gift bestowed to only a handful of WNBA rookies in the league's 28-year history. When she was left off the Paris Olympics roster, the consolation prize was time. Time away from basketball. Extra hours with her new city and teammates. More minutes on the court and in the film room without a clock of the next game looming. The benefit has been clear. Clark is averaging 23.5 points over 4 games in August, up from 17.1 before the All-Star/Olympic break. Her rebounding and assists numbers are holding steady while she's dropped her turnovers from 5.6 per game to 4.8. She is connecting on more shots, 46.3 FG%, 62.4 true shooting percentage up from 57.1, with an offensive rating 11 points better than pre-All-Star, and notched her first month to date with a positive net rating. The rookie's stat line on Monday night against Atlanta was her 21st of at least 15 points and 5 assists, a WNBA record. She's played only 30 games, every one since the break has qualified. Getting to know my teammates and playing with them, it's just a comfortability, Clark said following the Fever's 98-89 win against Phoenix. It was going to take me a little bit of time to get used to. It was hard to adjust, and once I kind of found my groove so far, I think we've just been getting better and better. At 14-16, the Fever have already reached the most wins since 2016, which was also the last time they made the playoffs. Indiana hasn't clinched a berth yet with 10 games to play, but is in prime position to keep the No. 7 seed. No. 8 Chicago, 11-18, 2.5 games back of Indiana, and No. 9 Atlanta, 10-19, 3.5 games back of Indiana, are in a battle for the last seed. The improvement isn't a misnomer of boosted numbers because of a small sample size of lottery competition. Indiana defeated Phoenix for the series sweep and Seattle, both teams above 500, immediately out of the break. The Fever ran into the MVP dominance of Nafisa Collier and the Minnesota Lynx, but handled the recently surging and healthy Atlanta Dream to come within a game of that series sweep. She's grown in a lot of ways, Storm head coach Noel Quinn said following a 92-75 loss to the Fever. She's finding ways to be effective and not chasing the ball a lot, but playing in the pocket, slowing down, and making good reads. No teammate has benefited more than Kelsey Mitchell, the most veteran Fever player who had to carry the majority of the scoring load for years in Indy. She's averaging 26.3 in August, 10 points more than her pre-All-Star average, and hitting 39% of her three-pointers on nearly double the attempts. All of her other numbers are up significantly. Field goal percentage, 44.3-50. Rebounds, 2.2 to 3.7. Assists, 1.8 to 3.0. And steals, 0.7 to 1.7. I always say that C-squared Clark is one of those players where her IQ is going to take us a lot of places, Mitchell said. So you just really got to fill in where you fit in as far as knowing how to read and adjust off of her. And once you make that adjustment, I think it obviously shows in good basketball. The point guard is better at finding open teammates now when she inevitably draws in the defense, and those teammates are reaping the rewards. Guard Lexi Hull is surging from 3 alongside Clark, shooting 71.4% on double the attempts post-break, 3 times her pre-break clip. She combined with Mitchell to shoot 11 of 15 from 3 to beat Seattle. 2 of the Fever's 4 highest-scoring games from three-point range came since the break. That break really does make a difference, I think, as a rookie, Storm forward Nneka Ogwumike said last week. It's something that allows you to kind of reset, look at tape, work on some things. That's kind of what made the difference for me in my rookie year. Ogwumike, the No. 1 pick in 2012, scored her career high after that year's Olympic break and jumped 8% in efficiency. Breanna Stewart, the 2016 No. 1 overall pick, spent her off time with Team USA winning gold in Rio. The other rookies in the class who stayed back experienced statistical bumps out of the break. Guard Moriah Jefferson, the No. 2 pick by the Sky, closed out her final 8 games after the break, averaging a season-high 18.9 points. Jonquel Jones, the No. 6 pick, nearly doubled her scoring output in the 10 games after the break.